morning, and we just wanted to welcome you to our channel here and our page. And look, today's topic is amazing. So today's Friday, and every Friday at 9:30, we are going to be sharing with you something that we learned from an influencer. And who an influencer is somebody who has impacted our life, as well as we see them impacting other people's lives, right? And that is really their mission every single day, is to wake up and over deliver, add value, and impact other people's life and help people make progress. And really, they are what I believe is the contributors to the world, right? They add so much value that the landscape of families are changing, businesses are changing, relationships are changing. These are influencers, from Tony Robbins to Dr. John Gray to Dean Graziosi to Russell Brunson. I mean, just anybody who really adds a ton of value to other people, including us. Okay, so and the topic, and the topic really is, it could be anything about relationship, could be about business, it could be about family, it could be about yourself, personal growth, anything like that, or how to grow your career, things like that. So again, please comment below if there's things that really impact your life today when we share them with you, and then help us add value to other people by sharing some things as well, comment as well. And then if this everything that we're doing today really adds value to you, and you believe that it's going to add value to somebody you love, associate, a friend, a family member, please share this with them as well. And most importantly, like our page. So this way, when we do and notify, when we do new things, upload a video, upload content, or do something live like this, you're going to be notified that we're doing something. Okay?
Yes.
So today's title. We really, with everything that's happening in the world, right? We see unemployment rising. We see the news every day about deaths and COVID, and you got governmental leaders, like the tension, the friction, the separation, the division. We got the protests happening, and really it's just a lot of negative stuff that's happening. And we wanted to and a lot of people are getting furloughed from work, losing jobs, and there's a lot of people, actually, it's pretty interesting. There's, on the other side of things, there's a lot of people who are looking, man, maybe it's time for me to start that business. Maybe it's time for me to launch my brick and mortar business, my face-to-face, my live offline business to online, right? And that's the shift that's happening, because at the end of the day, consumer behavior, actually prior to COVID happening, consumer behavior is already starting to change, right? It was already moving towards online. The proof is there. Amazon, right? Hello, right? I mean, we buy everything from Amazon. I get I don't know about you guys, but we get a lot of boxes at our house.
Yes, right? Because I like to buy.
Keep growing. I'm like, my front door keeps getting boxes. I mean, I've never seen so many boxes at my front door. But, that is proof that consumer behavior is changing and has been changing. And the virus really is just speeding it up, right? It's just speeding it up. So, so the title today is how to take your business online, so and really grow your presence. How to take your business online and grow your presence. So are you a realtor who has always door knocked, right? Are you a realtor that has always went to networking meetings? Are you a realtor that has always asked for referrals, or you're pounding phone calls, telemarketing your existing clients, and it's time for you now to pivot? Right? Not saying that you have to stop doing what you're doing, but now it's time for you to add that other avenue of your business, to grow that avenue of your business. If you were thinking about it already, you should have started and took action. We did. We're an offline business prior to COVID, but a few months before we actually launching our stuff online, our business online, and adding value this way, we were already starting to pivot last December before COVID. And then when COVID happened, we were prepared, right? We were prepared for it. We were already headed that way. So we just kind of took off. And that's really it. And the topic today is how to master an online and market online with a sales funnel, right? So we're like, well, what are you talking about? A sales funnel? What is a funnel? Well, a funnel is like this, right? It's very simple, right? If you look at, how, the first website, I think, was launched in 1998, was the very first website. And website is kind of like a brochure, right? It's a brochure where you come in and You learn, it's a bunch of information, right? Just imagine if you have two salespeople. The first salesperson, you walk into, let's say, a store, and the first salesperson is a website where they's like, hey, they're there to give you information. Here's the information about our store, our company. Here's a brochure, right? Information about us. Here's frequently asked questions. Here's a story about our company, our founders that built this company, and here's the products and services that we sell. Have a good day. And they don't even sell. So just imagine if you were the owner of a company and that's your best salesperson selling that way, where they're just handing out brochures and they're not walking the customer through a sales process. That's what a sales funnel does versus a website. There's a really cool thing that Russell Brunson, and we really learned about sales funnels and this community, and we really, Russell has impacted our life, and we're all forever grateful for him and his team and his community. But he owns a company called Clickfunnels, and we are, our business is on there. We utilize them. We're really heavily into the community. We're learning from other influencers and marketers and how to really build our business with the sales funnel, because the sales funnel really walks you through the process. Just imagine if you walked into the same store and the salesperson is now a funnel and says, here's information about our company, but let me ask you, what do you want? Oh, I'm looking for a grill. Perfect. Let me take you there, right? Let me take you to the grill section. Which color do you want, right? Awesome. We want that one. Perfect. Well, let me help you check out. Oh, by the way, since we're walking up to the cash register, don't you think you need some charcoal? Do you need some grilling equipment? Oh yeah, matter of fact. Okay, well, we have that too. So a sales funnel walks the client through a process instead of just giving information like a website would do. Does that make sense? And the cool part about the, there's that thing on YouTube that Russell did that I thought was the most hilarious thing in the world. It's like a 4-minute video and you should watch it. It's called Death of a Website. It's hilarious. It's funny. Watch that so you really, truly understand what a sales funnel does. Okay, so, and we're going to give you 2 tips, but before we do that, Phyllis, do you want to add anything about funnels and online business and growing your online business and getting presence?
Not so much, because I think you have already, tell everything that I wanted to tell. So, you're very passionate about it. But, yes. Steve is obviously very advanced into it, right? Talk about sales funnel. But for me, I'm a little bit more entry level. The first thing I think about as a real estate agent is, how can I collect leads, right? How can I, when I'm advertising to other people, how can I get all these numbers, an email from them, so that whenever I have a promotion, discount, I can send them some, added value. I can tell them, hey, I have this promotion right now. Come check it out. If the real estate, interest go down, how can I communicate it with them? But it comes from the very first thing is, do you have something to collect their information?
Correct.
And the good news is, if you are really interested, we actually have put on the link below about 3 funnels that depends on, whatever business that you're in. You can actually click it and clone it immediately through ClickFunnels, and then just modify it a little bit with your picture and so on and so forth, and make it your own.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, ClickFunnels is really easy to use. And yes, that's really what Russell and Brunson and his community of ClickFunnels has really did. And a sales funnel is about collecting leads. It's about, how to convert them to sales. And then most importantly, how to walk the client through a sales process. So if you wanted to simplify what a sales funnel does, that's pretty much it, right? It's to collect leads, how to generate leads, how to convert them to sales, and then how to walk the client through a sales process. Very simple. Right? And you're automating it. Most of the time you can automate it where now you put the best salesperson online. That's really all you're doing. You're just automating the whole system. So this way it frees up your time to do maybe the live face-to-face stuff that you're still doing and all that good stuff. So here are the 2 tips. First tip is, believe that a sales funnel is needed to grow your business. That's the first thing. So you're like, you don't know, like for us, we didn't know what a sales funnel is, quite honestly, up till December of last year, probably a couple months before that, but we know, we just didn't know, right? We're like, we just traditional website. I thought that was it. That was all that was needed to build the business, to have presence. But sales funnel by far is what really is needed. It's really, and we've seen it. We've seen businesses go from websites to a funnel and grow. So first you got to believe that it is needed. And the best way to believe that it's needed is go for a test run. All right, go take it for a test drive. And like Phyllis said, there's a link below where when you click it, we're going to share with you some funnels that you're going to be able to see how it, how it works, and you can modify it to your industry, your price point, your business. And really, basically, that's how you take your business to the next level of your business. That's how you unleash it and take it to a whole nother level. So believe that a funnel is needed. So Phyllis, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I just like, for me, just imagine that, every time you go to a networking meeting, you're collecting all those business cards. And right now you're just putting that process online. That's it. If you're a roofer, if you are a real estate agent, if you're a law firm, you have an accounting firm, again, obviously, for us, we just wanted to impact people who run a business. So we really think that it is very important, and we're in a very business community, and we notice that everybody's starting to do that. And at the same time, ClickFunnels really make it easy because my husband right there, he is kind of like a tech dinosaur. I am a tech nerd to a certain extent, right? So if he can do it, I believe you can do it too. Because let me ask you a question. Do you know how to find the F5 key on your keyboard?
Oh no, she's gonna tell this story.
If you know that key on the keyboard, comment below so that you let me know that you know where that key is. Because if you do know that, you are way ahead of the game. Because once upon a time when I asked him, hey, refresh your browser, it just clicked F5. So he did it for a while. And but what I found is he actually clicked the F.
And it didn't work, right? I was like, it doesn't work. It's not working.
Yeah, he just did F5, F5, F5. It doesn't work. What is going wrong? I said, do you know that there's function key for F5? No, I do not know. So again, if he can do ClickFunnels, you definitely can do ClickFunnels. I have a lot of trust and faith in you.
Yeah, I wasn't clicking the F5 button. I was clicking F and then a 5, F and then a 5. So it's, never mind. So yes, she's absolutely right. So if I can do it, you definitely can too. And that really brings me to my second point, which is modeling after success, right? And the link below basically will help you do that. And we did. And just like my F5 story, right? I go into ClickFunnels, I make changes myself as well. And I make edits, I navigate through it. I'm like, oh my God. They made it so simple that when you grew a website before, a business owner really had kind of several components, right? The business owner, in order to build a business website, they needed the designer, they needed the tech person, they needed the graphic person, they needed all these things. They need the program writer. I mean, all that stuff. And ClickFunnels has all that within it, where you don't need any of that stuff anymore, right? The email sequences, the follow-up, the lead capture, the conversions, the sales process, everything step by step is already there. And it's just click and drop, click and drop. You can do that. I've done it. Click and drop and edits, and that's it. And you don't need a tech. You're not handcuffed anymore, right? Prior to ClickFunnels, prior to Russell Brunson, most business owners were handcuffed, right? When they wanted to launch at a certain date, they couldn't because they were waiting on the tech guy, or they were waiting on the programmer, or they're waiting for the designer. Well, now it's all there. So it's within your control as a business owner. You're the one that's playing offense, right? You're the one that's playing offense in this whole game. So click the link below. So model after success is my thought. So Phyllis, you wanna wrap it up?
Yes. Again, he is a dinosaur, but I'm a nerd. So since the past 6 months to a year, I have been searching something that can work for both of us. It is sophisticated enough, but it is very easy to navigate. And again, we're just very thankful because again, we are in the Tony world. We love Tony. And then that's where we get introduced to Dean Graziosi, and then we get introduced to Russell Brunson. Right. And man, hands down, trust me, I have paid so many different things, the GoDaddy web hosting, domain, SendGrid, MailChimp, whatever you can think about, we have it all. We're just testing them because I love to test stuff, right? And then I really come to find out that, we went to all the way extremely complicated, and then we came back to, we're just going to use ClickFunnels, keep it really simple, because our complication is really the enemy of execution.
Yes.
So again, model after success, we're not here to sell you anything. It's just that ClickFunnels have changed our life, allow us to have more freedom, more time with our children, because every funnel that you create is technically like a salesman that you do not have to pay, but work 24/7. Would you like that? Comment below, let us know if you like that. And again, if you wanted to know more information about it, just comment below so that way we can maybe do another video for it. Maybe do like a demo or something like that, because a lot of people really come to us and ask us these questions. But if not, click on the link below. There's the funnel that is already created for you. You just have to click it. If you have an account, great. You just have to, get it from there. If you don't have an account, there's a 14-day trial. You just try it out, and then at least just have the experience for it. Because the key is, I want you to work smart instead of working hard. My daughter right now is actually, watching it. So, she's like laughing with us, about the dinosaur story. But I told her the same thing, every time you have a client, you need to know how to collect the data. Every time they go to your website, they have to put in their information. So that way, whenever you have a special promotion going, they can just, you can just message them and email them instead of, oh, which business card do I have to do? Do I manually calling them? ClickFunnels actually cover all that for you. Again, we are all about living easy, living great, living a fulfilled life. I want to create more time so that I can, spend on my daughter, my sons, and obviously my handsome husband. I wanted to say beautiful, but handsome husband, right? And live the life that, we all deserve. Because again, you work really hard. It's time to work smart.
Yes. And let me leave you with this, right? There's so many people suffering these days, and there's so much coming at us every single day. And the reason why we chose this topic as well, guys, is because we want to make sure that if you have something within you right now, something you love, something you're passionate about, and it has been wanting to come out for a very long time, and you just have not made that step, have not taken that step or take that, action or massive action towards it, this is time. Maybe it's time. Maybe this is a blessing, what happened with the virus and COVID. For us, it definitely was. Why? Because even though they're suffering, what if it happened? This is what I consider, just kind of like the earth has an earthquake, right? The COVID is like a lifequake. It shakes you. And when something like that happens, there's only two things that can happen. Either you allow it to crush you, or it basically calls you to step up and create the life that you deserve. And why live an ordinary life when you can create an extraordinary one? Right?
Amen to that, man. Amen to that, husband.
Yeah. So, the tips that we gave was believe that a funnel is needed. It definitely is needed. We know that it's needed for any business. Again, doesn't matter what product, service, price point, industry, it just doesn't matter. Brick and mortar, you're a realtor, you're already online, you want to take it to the next level, a funnel will help you with this. And then secondly is model after success. Look, mastery, you really want to truly dabble, just master anything, you basically model after somebody who's already done it. That is the fastest way to close the gap from where you are, where you want to be. And ClickFunnels, that link that we're sharing with you, why we're sharing with you, because that link impacted our life. And our goal is to impact yours, right? Impact your family, impact everything that you have going on. And hopefully this will help you turn whatever it is situation that you're in around, whether you want to take it to the next level or you want to turn around because you're just struggling and suffering. There's just a lot of pain. So I hope that this has helped, guys. We chose this today for a specific reason because it definitely has helped us, our life and our business. And we just want to do the same for you.
Yes, and again, if you find this valuable, you get some value out of it, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you can get all the, live notification when we go live, because we definitely want to get to know you more and, and communicate with you more. And, again, we're creating a great community. And we also have a Facebook group, regarding about relationship, business couples. So, if you're interested, you obviously hop in there so that way, you can get to know other people that are like-minded just like you. Yes. Okay? And other than that, have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.